Well, my name is Clyde Mannon. I was born May 18th, 1918, right here in Golden. Our old family place was down at 32nd and what is now called McIntyre. At that time, it was called Bluff Road. One of my ways of making money when I was in high school, I used to go out to Leyden coal mine. You could buy 1,200 pounds of coal. I could haul about 12, maybe 1,500 pounds of coal. I could get that for $2 at the mine. I would haul it into Golden and put it in somebody's coal bin and charge them $4. So made $2. It doesn't seem like much for all that work, but gas was only about 15 cents a gallon, so it wasn't too bad.
My father was John Lester Trezise, and he was born in Golden in 1893 on a farm that would have been where 6th Avenue and 19th Street is located now. We went up Mount Vernon, and when you had the old Model T, we had to stop halfway up the hill and get water in the radiator at the old Rockland Church that was halfway up. And we always could go straight up the hill. But a lot of cars had to back up from the Rockland Church. They'd turn around and back up the hill because the gas would flow out of their engine.
And my first view of it was as we were coming west on 32nd Avenue and rounded the last curve down there and the road started to straighten out. My uncle was riding the horse, herding the cattle at that time. I was on the covered wagon, and he rode up and said, "Roy, get up on the seat and look." And I did, and I could see the tops of the pine trees. And he says, "That's where your new home is."
I think we love living in Golden because of the character that the town offers, both because of its geographical location between the mountains and the city, but also just because of the local culture that's here. I think the history combined with the people and the overall look of the city just really makes it a great town to live in.
And being a young family raising kids, the safety and the small town feel is really important to us.
My family moved here in '69, so I was in 4th grade and I grew up here. But after college I moved away and I went to Europe for a few years and I was out in California for 10 years, but I really missed the seasons of Colorado and I missed proximity to family. So I moved back to Golden, and it offers close proximity to the mountains, to a lot of urban and cultural events in Denver. And I love that I can just walk along the creek and walk right up the hill and be up in the mountains or up on South Table Mountain.
My family moved to Golden 10 years ago from Birmingham, Alabama, and we fell in love with everything it has to offer. We love the history, the city government that works to preserve that history, but it still keeps an eye on the future with sustainability issues. We love the events that bring this community together, like the Buffalo Bill Days, the annual Candlelight Walk, the Art Festival. And we just bought a house in downtown Golden. We're so excited about our kids being able to walk to the post office, to the hardware store, to the ice cream shop. It's just a unique place to live.
One of the primary reasons my wife and I chose Golden is the access to the outdoors. There's great kayaking, there's great climbing. Clear Creek in the springtime is a really, really fun place. It's a great community of paddlers coming from really all over the region. The climbing is also great in Golden and was a significant draw for both my wife and I. We love to do it together. It's a fun thing that we can share. Golden really makes that accessible to us in a short amount of time.
There's never a day that I don't come and look out my window and just think, I'm so special that I get to live here in Golden. I wouldn't live anywhere else.